my good friend, Dr. Tony Alessandra.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, everybody's familiar with this statement. People do business with people they like and trust. Where you have your best relationships is where you have your best business. Is that correct, Jim? All right. So, how do we improve our relationship? Well, two things that I think are crucial. Number one, we want to increase the quantity of communication. I liken the buyer-seller relationship to a marriage, in that the more communication, the stronger the bond. The less communication, the weaker the bond. Would you agree with that? That was borne out by a survey years ago. They asked recently divorced couples why they got divorced. What were the significant contributing factors to their divorce? Number one answer by far, lack of communication, lack of listening. Well, of course, the researchers were beside themselves. They figured they had the early warning signal for who would get divorced and who wouldn't. They figured they'd go out and ask married couples how frequently they communicated, and they could predict which ones were going to get divorced and which ones weren't. By the way, how many of you are married? All right, so I'm going to ask the question that the researchers asked. In a week, 7 days, 168 total hours, how frequently do you communicate one-on-one with your spouse? Not at, with. So pick a number and compare it to what the researchers found. How frequently do you communicate one-on-one in a week? You have 168 total hours with your spouse. And here's what the researchers found. This is absolutely, stunningly shocking. The researchers found that the average married couple, some are worse, the average married couple communicated a grand total of 27 minutes a week. 27 minutes a week. Less than 4 minutes a day. I told that to a group more than a year ago. Some joker yells out, "What do they got so much to talk about?" Your frequency of communication with customers absolutely uncovers new sales opportunities. The more you stay in touch, the more you find out that there may be needs for the same product, an upgraded product, additional products. Now, in addition to increasing the quantity of communication, the last thing is to improve the quality of communication. Let me use another domestic example. You ever notice how a parent and child communicate compared to a grandparent and grandchild? Parent and child, grandparent, grandchild, who has the better quality of communication? See, the parent and child have more quantity, but the grandparent and grandchild have a better quality. Now, of course, the cynics say it's because the grandparent and grandchild share a common enemy. There may be a lot of truth to that, but I'll tell you something. Watch what a parent does. A parent tries to bring the child up to the parent's level, whereas the grandparent does what? Goes down to the grandchild's level. Physically, emotionally, psychologically, gets on their wavelength. So if we want to improve our relationships, increase the quantity, improve the quality. So, if you want a copy of the slides, simply email me. There's my email address, TA, which ironically stands for Tony Alessandra. TA@alessandra.com. Notice the A at the end, 1 L, 2 S's. ALESSANDRA. TA@alessandra.com. Now, what I ask you to do is simply put in the subject line ILGLAS. So I send you these slides and not slides from another presentation. I'm doing one tomorrow morning. I don't want to send you that one. I want to send you this one, okay? So ILGLAS, Las Vegas. And if you are a no-nonsense, bottom-line, cut-to-the-chase person, that's all you have to do. I'll know what to do. I'll attach the slides. If you're a more relationship-oriented person, send me a message. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you.